let's start with this. This one just dropped while I was prepping for the show. We all have our worries about James Gunn's Superman, correct? Lots of worries. Well, they released a quick few seconds clip of Corin Swallet flying. You guys want to see it?
No.
Well, you're gonna. Tough luck.
Let's do it.
Buttercup. Ready. It's a GIF form. The best one to find is it's GIF, but it'll work. Look at this. Oh, no.
Yeah,
No.
something does look a bit off.
Something
Looks a little downsy.
Yeah. Oh, there's something not quite right here.
Yeah, there's what?
It's clearly one of those
It's-
rubber CGI models.
Yeah.
It's just
Maybe this is not final product. This is
they got 6 months. They got 6 months.
His neck's not turning like a human being. His face
eye
doesn't change. Yeah.
What's with his left eye? Dude?
You know what it looks like? It looks like they put a filter on it to twist, so it looks like because there's that spot right there where it looks like his head's twisting.
Mm-hmm.
It, like you said, not human. So there's an effect they've done there to the footage or something that they need to clean it up because it makes it look too much like they corkscrewed him, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I hope they spot that and clean that up.
Is wild.
Yeah.
I think another one of the problems is the face. It doesn't move or react throughout the whole sequence. It looks like they just took the texture of his face, applied it to the model, and then we're done. Like, even Superman going through a turn like that, he'd have micro expressions.
Yeah, and you don't see you can see how the face is almost on top of all the rest of the snow and shit blowing, because you don't see it kind of.
Yeah, there's no snow that lands on his face. There's no, we got to blink because something gets in his eye. There's nothing. It's just unfazed.
Yeah,
and
I don't even think that's footage of his face. I really just think that is a texture of his face that they plopped on and didn't do any changes to it.
And once again, we're getting a clear look at the suit. You see the lines. I don't like the new 52 style. I don't like the cape wedded to the shoulders like that.
I think it looks okay from behind. Like before it does the front face angle. From behind, it looks fine. Like I like the symbol being on the cape.
This is, I'm going to say, this is another red flag.
Yeah.
This is a red
it's
flag.
Not great. If that's finished product.
Yeah, if this is what you're putting out for your promotion right now, I feel like we get a Super Bowl trailer. We're getting a Super Bowl trailer. Do you think we're getting a Super Bowl trailer?
I would assume so. Yeah.
I don't know how you missed that.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the next big opportunity. Now, unfortunately, because it's a Super Bowl trailer, can't make a video on it that day because who's going to watch the video on it at that point in night? So it'll be a next day thing for us. But I am not. I continue to feel like this movie's just an epic disaster waiting to happen. Every time we get a little bit of something, it doesn't increase my faith. In fact, it decreases my faith. This decreases my faith because this is your flagship movie. I mean, nobody. Let's see. Creature Commandos has been done for what, 2-3 weeks now? Is anybody talking about it? Yeah.
I didn't hear anyone talking about the finale. I saw a few people saying, "Hey, it started," but then it just kind of disappeared.
Did anybody even review it?
Not really. Dermot tried to watch it. Bug sort of did. I mean, only people on our network who are diehards and just have to check this stuff out so they can comment, check it out. But Creature Commandos came and went like a sloppy wet fart, and it's left behind a stink if you know it's there, but if you walked quickly away, you don't know what happened. And this is what we got left now. They announced today the Lanterns show. They've cast Sinestro for the Lanterns show.
Isn't he like 61 years old?
Who?
The actor?
I don't know. I have no idea who he is.
People were joking around that Hal Jordan and Sinestro will both be in their 60s, and it'll be like old man fighting each other in a nursing home show.
Yeah, the dude playing Hal. The dude playing Hal is too old. I like him as an actor, but he's too old.
Who's too playing old. Hal? I missed the castings for this.
Oh, dude. What was he in? Shit, I can't. I think he was in Friday Night Lights. I think he was the coach in Friday Night Lights.
Oh, I think I know who you're. Yeah, he's been in a few things.
He's been in a lot of stuff. He's a good actor, good TV actor, but he's too old. Hal Jordan's supposed to be in his late 20s, early 30s, be a hot shock, big mouthed asshole.
It depends on when in Green Lantern they're planning to do this. Like if we're gonna have this like up against maybe 0 Hour or something.
Yeah, but this shouldn't start so late, though. We need to see Hal in his prime. That's the same thing with starting with an old Batman with the Snyderverse.
Yeah,
I want to see a peak Batman. We've really never seen quite a peak Batman, or at least in the last 30 years. We need to see that again. We need to see peak Hal Jordan. I know a lot of people like Jon Stewart. That's not a controversial character like others like Miles Morales or anything. But we don't need to sacrifice Hal in his prime to get Jon. From what I'm aware of, they're not that far apart. It's not like it's Batman. What is that one? The future Batman where Batman Beyond. This isn't a Batman Beyond situation where this other character who is accepted as Batman is so far in the future that you need an ancient Batman or a dead Batman to make it work. They're not in relationship to each other like that, as far as I'm aware with the Green Lantern.
Yeah, they're contemporaries. Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan are contemporaries.
I thought he was a little bit younger, but not a ton.
Well, they're literally. I mean, they're both in their 30s. They're contemporaries.
Then, we absolutely don't need to sacrifice Hal to get Jon.
And that's the thing. That's the fear about the. I'm going to pause this because it's driving me crazy now. No, that's the fear about the Lantern show, that they're going to use Hal Jordan to basically boost Jon Stewart, which you don't need to do. Jon Stewart has a massive fan base, myself included. I love Jon Stewart.
Oh yeah.
After Hal, he's my favorite Green Lantern.
I think he's the best Green Lantern from a functional standpoint. Kyle is my favorite, but Hal Jordan, or not Hal, but Jon Stewart was always just the best at the job, I think.
Well, because
no one's mentioning Guy Gardner.
No, because nobody cares about Guy Gardner.
Nobody cares about
which is the red flag in this movie. But Jon Stewart was a Marine. He was a soldier. He was essentially the best person to be basically.
And he was an architect.
Yeah.
So he knew how to imagine these fantastic.
His constructs were great. So
I
think that's a good point to make. Jon Stewart was perhaps the best functional Green Lantern from Earth. But think about what made Hal great was the fact that his imagination was limitless, that he would think beyond things. That's why his willpower was so good. But point is, none of that is going into this DCU. I have a bad feeling not only about this movie, but about that show. But they're starting off with this. This is not engendering any it's positivity from the stands, but I think people are just going, I don't want this. So we're in probably another month, we're going to come back. We're going to get a trailer from the Super Bowl, and we'll break that down. It's going to chew up all the oxygen in the room, and I'm fine with it. I want a real trailer. I want one.
The Super Bowl week is going to be really busy for everyone because it seems like that's when the first Fantastic Four trailer is going to release as well.
Oh, really?
So,
oh, no.
Oh, wow.
And a new trailer for Thunderbolts, I think, will be releasing, but who
cares about that?
Fantastic Four and Superman getting trailers the same weekend, that's going to be huge, at least on the internet. I don't know if the reception is going to be hugely positive.
Hey, listen, no matter what, it's good for us. We're gonna. It's something to talk about. It's something to break down. A real breakdown. We need a trailer for this. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Check out my gaming channel at Renaissance Nerd Arcade, and follow me on X Twitter under @TheRedNerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.